Bonjour to the monde, it's I, Ribbon RX, and welcome back to more VVVVVV. Last time we rescued Victoria and officially got the ability to see every single trinket. All those little S's there. So we have to collect the final 4 from this dimension, and I'm going to go through, or the final, I guess just 2 in this dimension. And then just kind of fill in the map. And that's our plan for today. Actually, I do want to take this teleporter to this one. Here we go. Let's explore what we can find here. There's one screen I missed here with those orange blocky blocks. The filter. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. Whee! Oh, the elephant. The seizure elephant. Random elephant in this game, which actually seen the seizure elephant and thinking about the first step, thinking if my recording's gonna have issues because of the seizure elephant. I had so many issues with that first episode. I did not think there would be a problem with recording this. There's not really much going on the screen, so I didn't think my capture would have any issues with it. Boy, I guess I was very wrong about that. There's a screen down here I've missed. And yes, I'm very OCD about my screens. Don't make fun of me. I want to show every single piece this game has to offer. I guess there's something up here, which is fine because I need a new teleporter anyway. Especially since I want to get all these stories. Despite our best effort, the dimensional stabilizer won't hold out forever. Its collapse is inevitable. Huh? These coordinates aren't even in this dimension. So now let's just start from here. I guess I don't really know. I need to go left. I need to go up from here. 2 more screens cleared out. No, I meant to flip. Oh no. Oh no. So let's see. I like this one. Somehow I've been to this hashtag, but nothing over here. Hello? Looks like we're warped. We were warped into solid. Looks like we were warped into solid rock when we crashed. It's going to be hard to separate from this. What does that even mean? Let me finish these screens real quick. There's one more over here, and then I'll go back to that trinket. It's above this. Cool. Alright. So over this way, a small little puzzle to get a trinket, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Oh dear. So that is the final trinket that's not part of that red level. So now I'm just going to clear the map and then maybe go into that red level. let's see here. There's gonna be some stuff to the right here that we haven't seen. Oops. Yep. And then more to the right. Sorry I'm not talking much. This is... It's OCD for me, but it's still kind of boring for me. This might actually be how I get to the level. So I know when the level starts, so if I find the teleporter, it's okay. I can just leave. Yep. If you remember, we actually found this little red area when it mentioned something about they've been able to stabilize an infinite tunnel. And I didn't realize until after recording what that actually meant in terms of the story and the levels themselves. Because that level is actually an infinite tunnel. And that is it. We have seen every single screen in this game, so now I just need to make my way back to the teleporter and start the final level. Rescue Vermilion. Teleporter divot. Here we go. Welcome to the tower. Let's see how poorly this goes. Speaking of poorly, I don't know if my thing's going to be able to capture this that well. If you go too fast or too slow, you will automatically die because there's spikes that come out. How do I do this one? How do I do this one? And you have to be very fast for these trinkets, because you do not get a second chance at them. You get one chance. Please, please don't die. Please don't die. Yes, okay. Speaking of only getting one chance. So you have to land on this little block, and then you have to go left and land there, and then, oh my god, I actually got them all. Oh my gosh, okay, don't die. And the arrow's pointing me right. That's a leap of faith. But this is definitely a very unique. You can see the safe spots to land, or where there's going to be blocks, have that like zebra print pattern on them. So yeah, you can kind of see the blocks coming out at the other side, or the spikes coming as you get close to it. No. Well, there's an example. And those kill you. That's hard there because you have to move fast, but also move carefully at the same time. It's really awkward. And oh my god, if you fall there too soon, you die. Which I almost did. Captain, am I glad to see you? I thought I was the only one to escape the ship. Vermilion, I knew you'd be okay. So what's the situation? I see. Well, we better get back then. There's a teleporter in the next room. And that's the final area. Building a port. I was expecting the towers to take me a lot longer. Usually it's... I haven't played this game in over a year, and I'm surprised at how well I've actually done through this playthrough. The hardest things, the things that I thought would be hard, weren't hard at all. Welcome back. Where's Captain Viridian? Hello? Is anyone there? So now I am back in the polar dimension. Origami room? Okay. Try jiggling the antenna. So a lot of these rooms are very similar to rooms from the rest of the game, because this is a polar dimension opposite of the one we were just in. Like, here's the yes men. Please enjoy these repeats. It's even mentioning it. And because it's a polar dimension, it incorporates parts of every single stage, like these flippy flips and the bouncy bounces, and being able to go between screen wrapping. Witched television news veal. But we don't need to go in there yet. Vertigo. This is the screen I was thinking of when I mentioned Vertigo, is there's actually a screen in the game just called Vertigo, which is this screen. And boy, it does give you vertigo. And then there's this. Oh no. I'm pretty sure every one of the screens in this final level has a V in its name. It's very fitting. Or it flashes. That one's flashing. I don't know if they were all flashing like that. Oh no. Oh gosh, I am not doing okay. Yay. DIY V repair. Dimensional stability generator. The coordinates weren't even in our dimension. Currently generating maximum stability. Status online. Ah, this must be what's causing the interference. I wonder if I can turn it off. Warning, disabling the dimensional stabilizer generator may lead to instability. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. Seriously, the whole dimension could collapse. Just think about this for a minute. Are you really sure you want to do this? Yes. Warning, dimensional stabilizer offline. Uh-oh. Welcome to the true final level. It's party time. Some of the hardest screens in the game are back. And they're harder than ever. And they change color. That's always a plus. I almost did this in one try, really? Okay, sure. Darn it, I was overzealous. I had too much confidence. Darn it again. No, please stop. Okay, cool. I finally made it. Three's Company. Yay! Okay. The 9 o'clock news. Dial M for murder. Notice everything starts with a V and then like changes to everything else now. This reminds me of the very first screen of the game, or first level of the game. The Villy people. Panic room. They bring back the tower, which is kind of cool, I guess. You have to do that very quick, that flip. Shoot. Speaking of which... So you have to go down here, flip, flip. Oh, that's so hard. What do I do here? Oh. Oh. Heaven's Gate. That is not what this room was called before. It was like something about jiggling the antenna. And now I can't do it. Okay. And this... Oh my god! The final challenge. Careful though. Those little things coming off the side here can kill you. Oops. I want to try and show it. Yeah. They are spikes. They are decoration, but they are spikes. The last straw. And the final trinket. You're forced to collect it. VVVVVV. Outer space. All crew members rescued. Trinkets found 20. Game time 1 hour 22 minutes and 23. Total deaths 226. Hardest room was 27 deaths. Was the Gravitron. Man, if only I died 3 less times, it would have been my birthday. Moment now. Hello, Captain! You're alright. I knew you'd be okay. We were very worried when you didn't come back, but when you turned off the source of the interference, we were able to find you with the ship's scanners and teleport you back on board. Thanks, guys. Looks like this dimension is starting to destabilize, just like our own. We can stay and explore a little longer, but eventually it will collapse completely. There's no telling exactly how long we have here, but the ship's fixed, so as soon as we're ready, we can go home. What now, Captain? Let's find a way to save this dimension, and a way to save our home dimension too. The answer is out there somewhere. Let's go. So that went by a lot faster than I was actually expecting. I was expecting 6 parts. No, Captain Brigian, Dr. Violet, Professor Vitillery, Officer Vermilion, Chief Verdigris, and Dr. Victoria. I was definitely expecting this to be more like 6 parts. I did not think I would get through it in only 4. And not even 4 long parts. I was expecting the final level plus the final level to be like 30 minutes long, but I was able to explore the dimension, do the entire tower, and the final level in just this amount of time. It definitely was fun. It was definitely a way to get back into recording. There's going to be some decently large projects planned. Nothing too like crazy, but they're going to be there. Thanks for playing. I'm not actually sure what's gonna be next. We'll just have to see. It will be a surprise for all of us. This is the best art. I also really love this song. I don't know what it's called. But we're not technically over for this. There's still some, like, extra stuff that I want to go over, such as this kind of stuff. You've unlocked some new time trials. You've unlocked flip mode. You've unlocked the intermission levels. So I will be showing off all that kind of stuff. I might even go back and play this game a few times and get all the conversations from the 2nd and 4th levels, or the interlude levels. But until that, we are done here. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the extras. Au revoir.